glitch, I've got it working now. Where I got stuck in the bunker on the last video. I realised after not doing it for such a long while that you have to retire from the CEO before you walk into the bunker, and also once you fly down to the arena, retire from the CEO again before you enter the arena, and that seems to work, do the trick. I've just come back into the bunker, as you can see. I'm just going to park up here, walk through the MOC, and this is basically all simple now, but the actual glitching your character out right at the beginning is a little bit tricky. It's going to take a few attempts. Actually, you sometimes better to just start up that job off Gerard, which is the one I've been using. Start the job up first and see what the timing's like to start the job up, see what noises it makes, the phone makes and that, so you get used to the sound when the actual job starts up. That's one thing to look at and listen to, like. Also, when you actually got the start button down and you've got the job up on the phone, right, ready to accept, when you release the start button, it's like if you get it too soon, actually the job just starts loading up. So you basically just a millisecond after, a little bit once you release the start button, if you do it like a millisecond after you've released, press X just after you've released the start button, you can basically get it. The sound is very hard to pick up, so it's basically trial and error. Because sometimes you think you haven't got it, and sometimes you have got it, the timing right. So it's basically, I can't even tell you the sound, I mean, because it's just like a bleep really in the background. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then once you've released the button, if you get it right, you release the start button and then press the X. If you get it right and you back out the online menu, you start spamming right on the D-pad to go onto the leaderboard, and then all I keep doing then is basically hitting the L1 and triangle all at the same time, and hopefully the job will load up with the leaderboard in the background. If that works, then you've cracked the first hard bit of the glitch. The rest of it then is pretty simple. It's basically just back out the job. You've got the leaderboard up on the screen, you're invisible. Just press circle to back out the leaderboard. You're still invisible. Walk down the stairs, go to the spectator room, and then basically press triangle, X, square as soon as you see the door open and it's just walking in, and then as soon as you see the screen go fuzzy and the character stops, press square. If you get that, you'll get like your character's like sort of stuck and on a fuzzy screen. You basically then just press down on the D-pad, switch to Franklin or something and back out of that, and you'll spawn back outside in the workshop. If you can get that part of the glitch, then you've cracked it. You know what I mean? So, like I say, it's trial and error, and what I'm doing now is I'm using the Bandido. So if you've got a Bandido, it's a great way of getting out the bunker. It speeds things up a bit, like, rather than drinking all the beers. So I'm going to use the Bandido now. So I've exit that and just request the Bandido. Earlier on I couldn't remember how I used to get out of the bunker, but that's how you do it. That's the quickest way without drinking the beers. For some reason, I think it's because I haven't been in my CEO office yet. I keep getting this having to name the CEO business. I think it's because I haven't actually been into the offices as yet and triggered all that video crap off, like, you know what I mean? So basically, while I'm in the glitch state, I won't be doing that. So I just sort of just gotta keep renaming it and that till I basically finish the glitch. Um, so like I say, the actual glitching your character out is the hardest bit of the glitch, really. Um, and it's trial and error. So, as you can see, the city's there with the big tall buildings. I'm just going to aim towards the left there, towards that blue light over there. I think that's where we're going. No, we're not going over there. We are going towards this blue bridge here, but just over to the right a little bit. You're stuck with a fuzzy screen as well, so just get used to it. That's the best thing, and it's okay. You know what I mean? You basically know where you're going after a couple of attempts, so I wouldn't even bother trying to get rid of the fuzzy screen, because you're just going to unglitch yourself, and you're going to have to start all that process of trying to glitch yourself back out again, which is a bloody nightmare. Now just retire from the CEO like I have there before you enter the arena, because if you go in there, what happens is your cars have all disappeared, and that messes the whole bleeding glitch up, and you've got to start back at the bunker, taking the car out and all that carry on again. So if you retire from the CEO before you go into the arena, and before you go into the bunker, you know, the glitch works a little bit better then. If you walk in here and you can see the Bandito on the bench over there, we can just about make it out there. You know your cars are going to be here. So I've made, like I say, at the moment, only 3. But I'm not going. I only went to the blue light on the first one when we saw that glitch. Had to get back to the bunker. But now I don't even bother going to the blue light. I don't know whether that makes any difference on the first one, but probably does. But obviously from now on, I won't be doing that. Going to the blue light. I like to spawn about here, really. It's a little bit better than spawning by the woodyard. Shit, got this carry on again. As you can see, I'm having to have that fighting with that bleeding lame all the time. Where's my chopper? There it is. So overnight, the fuzzy screen can get a bit bit confusing where you are on the map, but you basically are in the same places where you spawned in the daytime. It's just basically got to work your way, know where you're going, and you know, basically just flying across this pool there and aiming towards the prison if you've got the farmhouse bunker. I suggest you have that one, really. It's a lot easier to find than anywhere else. We're just aiming towards the prison now, where the lights are in front of us. We're going over sandy shores now. And the bunker's just on the hill here, where these lights are in front of us now. There we go. Just going to land this chopper and just retire from the CEO again. If you do that every time, just wait for it to go off the screen before you enter the bunker. There you go. And everything should work fine for you. Like I say, you've only got to glitch your character out once, so it's worth having a few attempts at it to try and get it to glitch out. I think once you do it a few times, I think it'll get easier, like, you know. But we've only got to glitch him out once. As long as we do the glitch and don't get stuck in the bunker and that, we shouldn't have to re-glitch ourselves out again. and you should be able to do your full 3 garages of in the arena, which is about 27 cars, I think. So if you can manage to get through all of them, then you can reset your garages and start again and glitch your guy out. I'm trying to get used to it the next time round, you know. As you can see, we've got it working now. I don't really need the money on this account, but I just wanted... This account's got a few spare garages, a few spare spaces, so I thought I'd just get on this one, rather than having to move cars on other accounts what I've got. So basically, just gonna get out this now. Go to the door, exit, press the interaction menu, and out we go again. There we go, the docks. So we're not a million miles away. Doing it with the RC Bandit, you're a lot closer to the arena, rather than drinking the beers, which spawns you back in Sandy Shores, and it just makes the job the glitch a lot longer and harder to do, you know. I think with the RC Bandit, if you could purchase one of them, you'll make your money back straight away. You know, with a couple of dups, you know. You don't seem to have so far to travel then, either, you know. Just watch you don't hit anything and kill yourself, because that will mess the glitch up. So, flying low is a bit dodgy, you know what I mean? Just stay high enough so you're not going to hit anything. See, I'm retiring again now. Sebastian, just run yourself out to the next car along. There you go. not in the right direction now, am I? At all. It's just over here. And that's another dupe. So like I say, it does work. You just gotta keep bashing them out. Really, it's not the quickest, but you know. Sorry about that. There you go. Get out of the car. Go over to the door. Keep pressing triangle. There you go. You're at the RC bandit. Gonna have to work my way over to the office and go in there, I suppose. So I haven't got to keep punching in the bloody stupid name. But for now, let's see where this chopper is here. I'll have to send a friend's request to my friends while I'm online for this account, because I haven't been on this one for a while. They probably don't know this account at all. So I will friend them up shortly. Not that I'll be on this account for that long, but I might just do the arena whilst a few spaces on it, and then go back to my original accounts, you know. I sometimes get bored on the same account, so I just like to change it up a little bit. I got half the arena done, so just on the next 4. run into the tree then. There we go. That's another one for us. So like I say, glitching your character out is the hardest bit, but once you've done it once and you can get to a fuzzy screen like this, you've cracked it, and it's worth the effort, because you know, 7 cars in the arena, you know, you're talking, you know, 14-15 million or something like that, you know, so it's well worth the effort. If you can do every layer in the arena, then you're onto a winner. So, worth putting you out for 10 minutes trying to hit the glitch and glitch your guy out. So, there you go. I'm going to leave it at this. I'm just going to set the guy back up and just keep repeating it, and just try and fill up the rest of this arena. While I'm on this character now, I'll just crack it out till I get stuck. Once I get stuck, then I'll come off this account and go on to something else. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'll catch you all later. Have fun. Take care. Bye.